Today we are south of Longview in the beautiful forests of East Texas at a state park that reminds us a lot of some of the nice River Authority parks that we've been to here in Texas.
That's for sure.
And while it's small in size, there's a lot to do, and they have something here that you won't see in any other Texas state park.
So stick around while we show you around Martin Creek Lake State Park.
Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm Stacy.
I'm Tom, and we're RV Texas, y'all.
We are Native Texans and full-time RVers who are all about exploring the great state of Texas and beyond, one campground at a time. We're on a mission to experience life, not just live it, and we're bringing you along for the fun.
In 2018, we sold our house, our business, and got rid of most everything we owned to hit the road and see America. Our home is a 33-foot RV named Freedom. We installed an extreme solar and lithium setup, so now we can just about live anywhere with our dog Star and our cat Astro.
Every day is a new adventure, so join us as we RV America, y'all.
So here in the park they have two camping loops. Both are tent and RV friendly. They have Broken Bowl, which is where we are this time, and they have Bee Tree. They are, none of them are full hookups. Some of them are 30 amp, some of them are 50 amp, all have water. They all have paved pull-ins. Some are more level than others, and some have more trees around them because you are in the beautiful forest of East Texas. Here's the park's amphitheater. It's in the Bee Tree camping loop, and hey, we're excited that ranger programs are starting up again, so they're going to be getting some use out of this amphitheater hopefully soon.
Yep, this is the bathrooms for the Bee Tree camping loop, and right next to the amphitheater, and it's very clean, very nice. I went in. It has individual shower stalls as well for the men, and very, very clean in there, so big thumbs up.
We're walking through the camping loops, and this is probably one of the most private sites, if not the most private site in the park. It is a 30 amp site with water, but it looks easy to get into, and you don't have neighbors directly on either side. You've got foliage, which is great.
This space 52, I mean, it's beautiful. It's right on the lake. You've got a structure that's covered, but I got to tell you, the entryway to the site is not easy. Take a look. I mean, I don't know if the camera really shows it, but it drops quite a bit, so I don't know, if you get in the site, it's pretty level once you get in the site, but to get in the site, you kind of got to go down a pretty good incline. So, but it is possibly the most beautiful site in this park. right here on the water, and you could put your boat right there behind there if you wanted to, but yep, beware.
So also in the Bee Tree Camping Loop, right across from the amphitheater, you'll find the trailhead for 2 of the main 3 trails that are in this park. This is the trailhead for the Old Henderson Loop Trail that they say is 1.2 miles. It also connects you to the Harmony Hill Trail, which is about 1.5 miles. And then on the other side by the day use area and the boat ramps and the fishing pier, you've got a super cool trail called the Island Trails. You actually take a bridge from the mainland here over to an island, and there's primitive camping as well as a hiking trail over there. So just outside of the state park, just by a few miles, you'll find the town of Tatum, population about 1,400. Today is a beautiful day, and we're so lucky to be here right now because they are having the Tatum Pecan Pie Festival. So let's go check it out.
I love it when they bring the classic cars or the jalopies or whatever you want to call them. I mean, this is like a hodgepodge of all of those, and it's really cool. They're all unique in their own way, and love seeing this stuff, especially on a beautiful Saturday.
Okay, so here at the festival, they're allowing you to vote on your favorite classic car.
I mean, serious classic cars here.
So many super cool options
Okay,
here.
what are you going with?
I'm going with the 57 T-Bird that's right here behind us.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go with that 38 Chevy Coupe. That, I mean, with the Coca-Cola stuff, it's pretty darn cool. The car's in incredible shape, but it was a tough vote. There is a lot of neat cars here, well done cars. Some a little bit newer,
Yeah.
some very old, some kept almost stock. That's why Stacy likes the T-Bird here so much, and I do too. This has a tie to me and my former next door neighbor and dentist. Hey, Spiker, if you're watching this, I know he did one just like it, so.
Well, and I figure our friend Brent, who's got the Model A, would approve of this T-Bird. So there you go, Brent, I'm voting for you.
All right, let's go cast our boat.
We had a great time at the Pecan Pie Festival here in Tatum.
Yeah, a lot of fun. They had a good little band, and obviously the car contest was awesome. And
Pecan pie eating contest.
yeah, the kids were funny, and adults too. I mean, the woman almost won that thing.
Yes, she was a sleeper.
And she was about a third of the size of those guys.
She about snuck up on him.
Yeah.
Thank you to Ranger Sarah from Martin Creek Lake State Park for letting us know about this event. So lucky that we just happened to be here this weekend.
Yep.
So if you're in Tatum when they're doing the Pecan Pie Festival, make sure you come out and check it out. Welcome to the most unique feature of Martin Creek Lake State Park. In fact, I believe this is the only one of its kind in the Texas State Park system. We are hiking on an island. There is a trail here in the park that's accessible via a bridge from the day use area that goes around an island, and there's also primitive camping here. So that is super cool. Very, very unique. You know, one of the things that really struck us about this park when we started looking around is it reminds us of a CCC park, a Civilian Conservation Corps park. And those are the older parks that were built in the 30s and early 40s by the Civilian Conservation Corps, and they've got a very unique style to them. This park reminds us of that. It's got the look and feel of a CCC park, but it's a lot newer. So we talked to Ranger Sarah, and she confirmed that yes, this park was styled after the CCC park. So even though it's a much newer park than those, it was made to have the same look and feel of those classic parks. So that's super cool. If you'll look up to these big pine trees, you'll understand why East Texas is also called the Piney Woods.
Man, this would be an awesome place for a picnic, obviously, and look at that view right there. Wow. I mean, this is so unique here. Really, really cool. And I got to tell you, this is an incredible day. It's like in the 70s right now. Just beautiful. Last night it was storming. I mean, it was really raining, and it cleared up early this morning, and we've had one incredible day. We're going to keep going.
I think it's this way. Beautiful day to explore an island. So these are the restrooms in the Broken Bowl camping loop. Right here there's some camping on this side and shelters on this side. They share this restroom. They are very clean. There are showers inside as well as toilets and sinks, and yeah, great shape right now. And the showers are private, which is always a plus.
Okay, so we're over here at the shelters, and these that are behind me are actually over here on the water. I mean, it's beautiful view. They also have electric and water and fire pit, lantern hook, and even a pad for a tent, to pop a tent too. So they're pretty nice shelters, and there's quite a few of them. And it's nice to be right over here by the lake. I've seen some people actually bring their boats right up to the area where they're at and, you know, tie it to a tree or something. I've seen that here in the camping loop as well. That's kind of cool. Boy, this one's really nice. You can call it Lucky 13 or maybe Unlucky 13 if the water came up real fast, because you are right on the water. So if you had kayaks or something, I mean, you can easily put them in right here from this cabin or shelter. Not cabin, this is a shelter. And but I mean, literally right on the water. I imagine you could throw a line in over there and fish from right here too if you wanted to. That's kind of cool.
They each have their own opinions on which way we should go. So here at Martin Creek Lake State Park, they have not only tent and RV camping, they have shelters, they have cabins. They've got 2 of these cabins that are air conditioned. And then they also have a smaller version, which is air conditioned, in which they have 2 cottages. So all types of arrangements here within the park. We're going to put details, of course, on all of those things on our website in our park visitors guide, and I'll link that in the description.
As I showed you coming into this this dump site, it is very well paved and big, wide area. So real easy to get into, very level. You have two sides here, so two can be going at one time. And it's conveniently located between both camping loops. So it's very nice. It's one of the nicer dump sites we've seen at state parks because it's so level and so easy to get in and out of.
So this is the plus and minus of Martin Creek Lake State Park. This lake is actually here because of the power plant you see behind me. This is a cooling lake for the power plant. So the plus is you get a beautiful lake in a state park which wouldn't have otherwise have been here. And they say it's great for fishing because it's like all of the other power plant lakes. It's a warm water lake. So you got some really good fishing here. The minus is you've got this in your view in some of your cases, especially over in your shelter loop. And you do hear a constant hum, which after a while becomes just white noise. But for me, it took a little while to adjust to the first night. Tom slept right through it. Welcome to our campsite here at Martin Creek Lake State Park. This is a real gem. This is not a park you hear a lot of folks talk about, but let me tell you, it's not a huge park, but there is so much to do here, and we've really enjoyed our stay. Some of the sites have 30 amp, some have 50 amp, all of them have water. All of them are on pavement. They are different lengths, and some of them are more level or easier to get into than others. So if you've got a bigger rig, I definitely suggest checking with the headquarters to see what might work for you. But the shade here is tremendous. Here in these East Texas woods, we just love it. We've got a double lantern hook, we've got a picnic table, we've got a fire pit, and check out this super cool tree. Now, for our friend Tom Shaughnessy and our other master naturalist friends out there, I would love to know your thoughts on this tree. Look at this thing. These sections of the tree are a good 8 feet apart probably, but they are completely connected by this section here at the bottom.
Yeah, I kind of call them a Siamese tree because it's like, and they both are rooted on both sides. It's really crazy. I've never seen anything like it. And you say you think it's a form of a maple tree.
Maybe a maple, or somebody else guessed a sweet gum. So if you know about trees, I would love to know your thoughts, because this is just, I've never seen one like this that's looks like the same tree, connected so far apart.
It's pretty cool.
Fascinating.
But we have, some news, and we want to say this one's a little bittersweet.
You're gonna get me emotional.
Yeah, it's our last trip with the Breeze to a state park.
He has officially sold to a viewer. Hey guys.
Hey Mike.
So we're really excited for the next journey that the Breeze is going to be on, and all of the fun it's going to take them on. It's certainly been everything and more than we hoped it would be.
Yeah.
And these state parks, it's been perfect for that.
Yeah, it's kind of fitting that we end on a state park.
Absolutely.
And that's why when we put it for sale, we were in this state, or we were in another state park, but in process of moving here, and literally it sold in one day. So we had more trips planned, but Mike's ready to journey with the Breeze, and we're good with that. So, it's been wonderful.
Absolutely, yes it has. So,
but we've got more journeys coming.
Yes, we do.
And we got some big news coming too, so
and
hang in with us.
we're going to bring you along on all of the transition to our new RV and all of the things that we're doing in between.
Yeah.
And got a lot of stuff coming up on that. A lot of great stuff, hopefully, for this summer.
Yeah.
And we are really looking forward to it. But definitely, check out Martin Creek Lake State Park when you are in East Texas. This is a beautiful park. It's not very big, but it has a lot of amenities. The folks are great. Thank you to Ranger Sarah for all of her help and information while we were here and telling us about the Pecan Pie Festival. How fun was that?
That was a lot of fun.
So until next time, y'all, safe travels.
And happy camping.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Tiff. RV. Diesel Tex. Bye, Diesel Tex.